big one.
Hi, I'm Shelby,
I'm Rebecca.
and today we're going to do something a little bit different.
Then our last video.
And it's and we want to just we just want to do something to really help people, because we've been asked a lot about our friends and our family and what can they do to get through school and get through life, because it's hard, we will admit. And we've made it this far with the help of our moms, each other, other friends, and we just want to extend that to the world of YouTube. So, Rebecca,
Shelby.
can you tell them the definition of perfect?
Oh, make me get my phone out again.
So I made her take a picture of it because I didn't feel like writing it down.
And we didn't have a pen or a pencil, so...
Yeah,
Okay,
she took a picture of it.
so basically we want to tell you guys that nobody is perfect. And the actual definition of perfect is having all of the required or desirable elements, qualities, or characteristics as good as it possibly can be. Okay. Anyway, so Shelby, you can tell.
Anyway,
is quite...
that definition of perfect, nobody can fulfill all those things. Whoever made us different because...
Our creator,
Yes, our creator
whoever that is.
made us different because it would be boring if we were all the same.
Put it...
Okay.
Okay, so... How many of you guys like being judged? Do you? No? Then why do it?
Well, in a sense, we do it subconsciously, but I've really tried the last while is when I see myself doing that, I ask myself, do I want other people to do that to me?
And then you think about how it feels and...
Why make somebody else feel that way?
And if, like, I think everybody judge, it's just like human nature, but keep it to yourself. Like, don't spread it or say it out loud and then get other people to do it. And that's like a bullying kind of thing.
And yes, everybody has flaws. Like one of mine that I'll talk more later on in the video, it is a huge flaw to some people, and some people can't stand it and stay away from me because of it. But I'm okay with that because my flaws make me who I am. And she accepts it, my family accepts it, and my dogs are barking.
They don't hear you.
Okay, sorry. Anyhow, our flaws make us who you are. And who you are is an amazing person.
And just because you're different from someone else, you want to embrace those qualities and stand out because no one is the same.
Not even the bestest of friends, twins, people who are inseparable,
Like,
they have different.
me and her, we hated each other freshman year, sophomore year, almost all of junior year. Like, she was dating my best friend.
He was a guy.
Just had to put that out there.
But at the time, I was dating her best friend. And then we got to know each other in Title
junior,
I.
second semester, junior
Title I,
year, which is,
a math tutoring class.
yeah. And we figured out, you know, we have stuff in common. She's not that bad. And now look at us. It's been almost...
About a year and a half.
and we're like attached to the hip. And no matter, like, me and her are so close. We have a lot in common, but we still have our different qualities.
And they get in the way. I mean, don't get me wrong. We have our disagreements and we have our ticks, whatever you want to call them. It's okay to fight with people you care about. You just have to fight for them, not against them.
And you gotta make sure you keep, oh, what's the word?
Keep them close.
No, I don't care.
Anyhow, and people have different tastes in things. Like, here's a perfect example. We will go shopping at like retail stores. Like, we'll go to, I don't know if anybody will know, but like Ross's, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, like those different types of places. And I'll find like a cute dress or something I may like, and she may hate it.
Yeah, like our styles are the same. We have, well, kind of the same, just in different things. But everyone has a different thinking process. So just because you think different from someone else, don't let that change who you are and
Like,
what you stand for.
She loves studs.
I'm a studs girl.
Everything, like,
Oh,
everything has to be studs with her. And I like them, but I don't like them on everything and so much.
I don't like them on everything and so much either.
Well,
See,
you
we're
like them
having
more
a
than me.
We are having a disagreement because she thinks I'm obsessed over studs. I like them.
Your boots are studs, your phone case is studs, your jacket is studs.
I never wear that jacket though.
Because you don't like to wear jackets because you're never cold.
And she's, anyway,
And I'm always cold.
stick to the script. Just kidding.
And what you and people may have differences, and it may get to the point where it's too much to handle at times, but never give up on yourself.
Never. Just never. And just don't give up for what you dream or what you stand for, your
Morals, your hopes, your dreams,
just don't change it just because someone doesn't like it. Rub it in their face and say,
or when people say, oh, you can't do that because you're a girl, or you can't do that because you're short, prove them wrong. Jinx. Anyhow, like, and make your own decisions and don't let other people make them for you. Like, I've been in situations where people have said, oh, I like pink, when really I would like purple. Like, that's a lame example, but...
oh yeah, I mean, it kind of ticks me off when people say, here you go, you like this one. But it's like, no, I want this one, or I want to do this, I want to do that. And don't let people push you around because they think what you know or think what you like, and just speak up. Speak up for yourself.
And
Be
always,
heard.
always listen to your gut. That's your stomach, if you didn't know. I'm just making sure. That's a leaf.
Just making sure.
Always listen to it, because something that one person does may not be right for you. So only do what you're comfortable with, and don't extend yourself so far. Like, be okay with going out of your comfort zone and doing something that you may not want to do.
But when but she talks too much. But when it gets to the point where you're really uncomfortable with it and you feel something's not right, just listen to what your gut tells you.
And insecurities are a huge factor in
People's self-confidence.
self-esteem. I mean, an insecurity of mine is that people say I'm really short because I'm only 5'2", and I've barely reached my mom's height. She's 5'1.5", so she says. So I've barely made it to her. And people call me shorty, and I've just embraced it. I have embraced it, and
Well, you know, sometimes being short is good because I'm taller than her.
you're 5'7", aren't you? And I'm
Like
5'2".
I said, taller than her. But sometimes it's good. So just embrace them because it's good for you.
And it's what defines you as an individual. It
Yeah.
really does.
It makes you and makes you separate from everyone else in the world.
And there's always something you're not going to like by yourself. Always.
But you can't let that knock you down.
Like, mine happens to be my disability.
Who knew?
I had a stroke before I was born, which means my right side is weaker than my left. So I'm dominant with my left hand. And people have made fun of it ever since I was born. You know, I started school. I went to physical therapy for 10 years, speech therapy when I was 2 years old, and people made fun of me. And I didn't know why. It was normal to me. I thought somebody else had something wrong with them, but they thought they were so perfect all the time that they thought it was right to make fun of me.
And just because, you know, your hair's different or your weight's different, you're a different color, you have a different strength, or you may have a disability.
You may
you're
not
socially awkward like I am, or you're smarter or dumber than someone.
For people, like, we see people every day that are book smart, but when you put them out on the street, they don't know what they're doing. And that's okay because they're book smart.
Yeah,
and
that can
some
get
people
you,
are street smart.
and some people are both.
Yeah. We'll talk about that at a different time.
She's a bully. Bullying is bad.
Constructive criticism.
How's that constructive?
Like I said, book smart or street smart.
Excuse me?
Anyhow,
I'm very smart.
along with antagonizing each other, let's move into bullying. I was the bully. I was the one being bullied.
Well, now you're being the bullier. And I'm the bully.
Bulldozer. There has always been bullies. Like,
always, everywhere you go.
People bullied me about my stroke, my height. They said my hair was too bushy. Like, I have thick hair, but
and my hair is super thin. That's why I'm like, ooh.
And people like to take one thing about you and run with it.
Because when they find something wrong with someone else, they like to make sure you know it. They want to make sure you know that this isn't perfect. Well, they
What's
need
perfect
to realize,
about them?
Yeah, exactly. So don't be afraid to speak up and defend yourself or others that are being bullied.
But don't get down to their level. Be the bigger person and say what you need to say, but don't take it to their level. Like, don't find something about them and do the same thing.
That just also makes you a bully. And don't let it affect you. Like, she was bullied, everyone probably was bullied.
One time or another in their life.
She didn't let it affect her, or maybe it made her the great person she is today. So don't let what people say negative things about you affect you, because...
And a quote that I particularly live by is, it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked fall down, it only matters how many times you get back up. And this is so great for me, because, as for everybody else, because every time there was a bully or something happened to me, it would be like a step back. I would fall down, and I would have to rise up from that and pick myself up. So that's a quote that I live by. All these dogs, I swear.
Oh, and
Hey!
like,
Sorry. 5 dogs. A lot.
1, 2. I thought you had more than 5.
No, we have Rocco, Sugar, Roscoe, Reba,
Biscuit
and Biscuit.
and Biscuit.
Biscuit. And we have a cat named Sasha. Fafa. And
A quote that I really like is, just because something isn't happening for you right now doesn't mean that it never will. Like, for me, I would think, I'm not great at math, let's just put it out there, and I thought I never would be, and you know, I thought I would never be good at math. I won't graduate because I'm not going to be passing, but you know what?
you got through it.
I got through it, and so just because you're in a rough spot doesn't mean it'll last forever. It's up to you to get out of it.
And life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful.
That is very true.
Life is full of chaos, craziness, and what other crazy words can we put?
Shelby. Wild Shelby's on the loose.
Life can be wild at times. I mean, I tell you, I can never live the same day once because something always new happens.
It could get boring. We're just like, oh my god.
Okay, so we're seniors this year, and I'm in a government class.
It's just stay in school and don't text and drive.
And for more videos like this, please like it and let us
Give
know.
it the big thumbs up. Boom.
And
subscribe. Tag us in anything.
tag us.
Howdy cow. Woo!
And also, if you guys want to hear more about our personal stories and our bullying and how we made it through what we went through, let us know and we'll maybe make a Q&A video. So,
And if you guys subscribe to us, you will see all the awesome new videos we have coming out.
yeah, we have a lot coming out. We have a lot of editing to do.
And we got a lot of filming to do.
Filming, editing. And I want to make a special shout out to Greg.
Greg, you the best.
Who's our editor.
How do you say his last name?
Shaffrin.
Shaffrin? I don't know. Sorry if this is offending you, but you're awesome.
So I want to make a shout out to him.
And our amazing English teacher, Mr. Adams.
Who gave us this idea.
And he's supporting us like 100%.
So until next time, whenever that time may be,